Ideally, you shouldn't really have to put down the weight until you're done the circuit, unless it's to change the weight itself. Okay, so grab the heaviest one that you can manage. Back is up nice and straight. The first exercise is called Around the World. I really hope I'm in the shot here. Okay, so you want to stand with a narrow stance. Back is up nice and straight. Hold on tight with one hand, and you're just going to start to rotate right around your waist. I do about, 10 to 15 in one direction. Back is up nice and straight. Okay, try your best to avoid any excess movement of the upper body. Keep the abs tight, and when you've got about 10 to 15, hit the brake. Whoop, other way around we go. Whoop, it's tricky. You don't want to drop it. If you can help it, I drop it all the time. Doesn't look like much. Great for the upper traps though, and it is a lot more challenging than it looks. Okay, move number 2, basic swing. So you're going to grab on with both hands. You want to keep your stance fairly narrow with the basic swing, maybe just outside of your hips, slight bend in the knees. Back is up as straight as possible, chest is proud, and you always start the movement by pushing the hips back. And when you come up, you want to snap the hips by flattening out the low back and squeezing the butt. You don't want to hyperextend, so when you go up, you don't want to be putting all the pressure on your low back. Instead, when I need, snap the hips. Nice snap. Okay? Pull them up. Pull them up, squeeze the butt. Move number 3, okay? Goblet squat. So now we're going to bring up that same kettlebell as heavy as we can. And let's widen our stance for this one. Just going to go for 8, okay? Keep the kettlebell close. This is a great move for people just learning how to squat because it really makes them keep their chest up, chin up, and teaches them how to sit right back onto the heels, press up quick. And again, same movement. Pull the hips right up and squeeze. 4, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, one arm row. So keep the heavy kettlebell in your hand. So I'm going to start with my left. Take a step back with my left hand, my left foot, sorry. And I'm just going to stick with 8 for this one. 1, 2, elbows coming right back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put that down. Move on to the right side. Get my right leg out of the way. Excuse my outfit. Okay, 8 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, next one is windmill. Great for the whole core, especially the obliques. It is pretty technique driven, but once you got it, you're good. I find that the men have a lot harder time with this exercise than the women. Or people that are extremely tight within their lower body, their hips, and their inner thighs especially. So grab onto the lighter one. Let's start with it in our left. So you're going to press it right above your head. Okay? Your shoulder and your elbow are going to stay locked out the entire time. So if it's in your left hand, I want you to keep your left leg straight as possible. And turn your right foot so it's right off to the side. Nice bend in your right knee. Okay? So you initiate the movement by pushing the hips out. Okay? Not by holding at the waist, pushing the hips out, and you continue to push them out as you go down. You look up at the kettlebell, stand up nice and tall. That's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, then we switch. One of the hardest parts is keeping your shoulder and your elbow locked out. You want to keep that straight the whole time. Okay, it's quite heavy on the shoulders too. So right hand, clean it right above. Lock out the shoulder, lock out the elbow. Now my right leg is straight. My left leg off to the side, and I extend in my left knee. Okay? For some reason, I have more trouble on this side than my other side. So again, you want to push the hips to the side. Keep pushing to the side, and as you descend, I always encourage people to look up at the kettlebell, because I just find you get a better rotation at the waist. 4, 6, and 8. Nice. Okay, last one, single leg deadlift. If you want to go back to your heavier weight, by all means, you can do that. So I'm going to stick with the 8 reps each leg. So again, I'm going to start with it in my left. If it's in your left hand, your left leg is going to be going back, okay? So your right leg stays glued to the floor, left leg goes back. It helps if you pick a spot on the floor. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, not supporting me today. 4, 5. Here we go. 6, 7, and 8. 8 on the other side. Okay, open it up. See my right hand now, right leg will go back. 1, 2, much more solid on my left leg. 3, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that's all from a standing position. I know we missed some chest. There's more exercises you could add into the circuit, no problem. That's just a few of them to start with if you're doing the kettlebell. I think it's a great routine. So starting with the round worlds, the basic swing, goblet squats, one arm rows, and windmill single leg deadlifts. Okay, thank you.